What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you, this time over at good old Mickey D's, because guys, after perusing their mobile app for just a bit, I came across something that I've never seen or heard of until right now, so I definitely wanted to swing on over and see what this was all about. I gotta say, presentation-wise already, this is actually looking fairly decent. What I've got here is what they're calling the Daily Double, kind of like a kicked-up McDouble, so to speak, but you know what's also kicked up? The price, and we'll talk about that. So sit tight, because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So yeah, I do love me a little McDouble action every once in a while, and this actually looks like a kicked up version of that, minus a few things, but then again, they're kind of adding something as well. And as you can see here, guys, presentation wise, this is not too bad for what it is. Basically what I've got here is their regular bun, and once we pop it, normally this comes with mayo, but I decided to leave that off. We've got some shredded lettuce, some slivered onions, and 2 slices of Roma tomato, all on top of 2 100% beef patties that are separated with some American cheese. On the bottom, we've got some diced onions. So we actually have 2 forms of onions on this, which is pretty nice. But guys, the price point, $5.19, which is insane for something this small. But hey, it is what it is. So guys, let's just see if the flavor is going to deliver on it. This is what they're calling the Daily Double over here at McDonald's. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, $5.19, almost a premium price point for a regular burger like the Quarter Pounder with cheese, which is actually maybe a dollar or so, if not over this, and the double maybe a couple of dollars. So this is already not feeling like a value here in Southern Cali, but you've got some Roma tomatoes, and I guess that's kind of fancy, right? Minus the pickle. Naturally with the mayo, if you're a fan of that, that's cool. You can always add those other extra condiments on top of that, I guess, if you really want to. Some ketchup, some mustard maybe, but as it is, guys, I have a hard time already, and I'm doing it for the review, paying $5 for essentially a McDouble with a little bit of fancy tomato action. But hey, we've got 2 forms of onions, right? That's actually a cool thing. So let's see if this is going to deliver. This is what they're calling the Daily Double over here at McDonald's. Let's peep this out. Okay. Decent amount of moisture coming from the Roma tomatoes, which is kind of nice. And honestly, guys, the beefiness that I'm getting from the beef is a lovely situation as always with the cheese right there. It almost feels like a little mini Quarter Pounder with cheese, or maybe just a Quarter Pounder deluxe, I should say, because of the tomato and everything you get with that. So this is okay, but guys, $5.19, it's a little crazy for what this is here. Let's just keep going in. Not bad. You know, given the price point, they could have added some pickles to this, and I think that would be the only major thing I'd want to have on here, because the snap, crunch, and acidity of that would be really nice in the flavor department and just the overall experience. But having 2 types of onions, just a little bit of the diced on the bottom, the regular slivered onions, which is good as well, and of course the moisture I'm getting mostly from the tomatoes, it's kind of substituting for the fact that the mayo is not here. So I guess that's a premium condiment as well, kind of is what it is. Let's just go for a couple more bites real quick. But Daily Double. Are they trying to brainwash me to try and get this daily? Is that what it is? This ain't Jeopardy. Daily Double, definitely not, but it's okay for what it is. The cheese is good. Usual McDonald's flavor, but the value bun is just screaming lower quality with this, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? So if you've got this in your area, drop some comments down below. Let me know what your version of it costs for you, because I have a feeling we're being ripped slightly over here. Let's just go for one more quickie bite and we'll wrap this one up. But again, a little mini version of the Quarter Pounder Deluxe, actually, minus the pickles and obviously a lot more of the beef. These are essentially the same patties that you would get on the Big Mac, ironically. So I think it's like 1/10 of a pound of beef or something like that. Very, very light. But guys, what are you going to do? $5.19, definitely not worth that. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Well, if you can get this in maybe the $3 plus range, that would be probably the range I'd recommend for this one if Mickey D's is watching. But considering I got this one for $5.19, I doubt the price is going to be adjusted down. But it is what it is. What can I say? It's the beefiness that you already know from the McDouble, but obviously with the toppings being what they are, obviously with that mayo action, if you decide to have it with that, it comes with it normally, and the moisture extra, I should say, coming from those Roma tomatoes. That's a nice little addition to add to the overall ingredients list. But still, guys, it is what it is. For the price that I got, definitely not worth that. Yeah, I think I'll stick with a regular McDouble for $1 or $2 less than that, or if I'm really hungry, I'd rather go for the Quarter Pounder with cheese for a little over $1 or so from this price point. It is what it is, right? So overall, I'm going to have to give the Daily Double, something brand new to me here at McDonald's, just an okay 6 out of 10. And like I said, it's decent for what it is because of the flavor that you're getting, but guys, the value is just not there. So definitely a little above average with this one, but still, you are getting some fancy Roma tomatoes, right? I guess that's something for some people, but hey, what are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do? Well, what I'm going to do is ask you to do me a favor and drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this Daily Double over here at McDonald's. Have you heard of this before? Is this something that you've actually had in the past? Because I've never seen it here in Southern California, but apparently it's here now. Naturally, for $5.19, I will not be getting this again, but at the same time, it's making me fiend for that Quarter Pounder with cheese. I may have to go back and get one of those right now. Anyway, drop those comments down below and let me know what you thought of this one. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.